Hello, Spellworders. It's Kevin, and we have just finished Season 10. Very exciting. First things first, before this episode, though, this quiz show episode, I want to make a few amendments. That cover of Phoebe with the hair and the outfit, I said that was from Season 8, Episode 1, Still Charmed and Kicking, because I was just looking at the hair. But I was so excited by Pat Shan coming that I didn't look at the fine details and noticed that what she was wearing, which is actually closer to Season 8, Episode 7, The Lost Picture Show, because that was exactly the outfit she was wearing in that episode. Yeah, so closer to that episode. Also, I wanted to mention in the canonical moment that I forgot to say, when Phoebe said the power of 3 after the transfer, was very reminiscent of Centennial Charmed, when that power of 3 was restored and she says the power of 3. So yeah, just something that was fun to make note of. I also wanted to talk a little bit about my Paris weekend to meet Alyssa Milano and Julian McMahon. It was very wonderful. They are just as amazing. I was very nervous to meet Julian because this was brand new for most of us. This was his first convention. He's very tall. I noticed he has very big hands because I gave him a fireball to hold and it barely fit his hand. What's interesting about this convention is because the strikes were going on, they weren't allowed to say anything about the shows or characters they played specifically. They had to use like descriptions. Like that show with the witches, they could not say Charmed, they could not say character name. It was very bizarre, but we still kind of got some questions that skated on the edge. So we did learn about Julian's theft of the socks. Every time he got a costume for his on-screen things, he would end up taking the socks home, not necessarily on purpose, but just something he did. He always went home with the socks. And so he has like hundreds and hundreds of socks. He actually even has his colonial outfit from All Hallows Eve. He just discovered it like 2 weeks ago, he said, which is hilarious. He also said that when they shot the scene in The Honeymoon's Over, when Alyssa had to kick him in front of the college campus, that he was supposed to catch it and he kept missing, so they had to keep going back and back and back. And Alyssa's like, will you just catch my leg already? So that was a fun little story. I did learn, too, that Alyssa's favorite Disney ride is Peter Pan's Flight, and her least favorite is Teacups. And what's very fascinating, her favorite Disney character is Ariel, which is kind of perfect. We always talked about how, she inspired Ariel's body in the 1989 film, and she also ended up doing like a behind-the-scenes kind of making of video back in the 80s too for that, which is fun. What's even crazier about that though is because this was Paris and France, they have dubs of the show, so they have these other actors that do the dubs in other languages, and the person who does the French dub for Phoebe is the same person who does the French dub for Ariel in The Little Mermaid. It's like, how perfect is that? It's very fascinating. It was a wonderful experience to meet them and see them. I was happy to get a professional picture with Alyssa because last time I met her, it was just selfies and I felt like it was a little awkward. This was just a wonderful event.
You haven't even read that?
Wait, what are you doing with the book?
So he has the confidence to finish the story.
Hear now the words of the witches.
This is Kevin and welcome to Words of the Witches, the Charmed podcast that will guide you through the lesser-known published material in the Charmed universe and decide how it fits into the grand narrative of the TV series. No word of the day. Welcome to Words of the Witches, episode 96, the season 10 quiz show.
Woo!
I am joined by Shawn. Hi.
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 I just love comic books.
And I'm the resident Charmed resource. And we have Aaron joining us again. Hello.
Hello. I am feeling positively orgasmic today. Big Brother is going crazy. We finally have a Survivor player playing Big Brother. Amazing Race and Survivor coming back in the fall. It's by Visibility Month. And something about me that I don't know if either of you two know this yet, but you will now. I love quizzes. Every time in the classroom there was a quiz, I was playing it. I love it. I used it in my own classrooms. Game Show Network was always on for me. I was on Kurtaman in high school. I was a junior Bible quiz kid. The buzzer. I love a quiz, and I'm very excited for this.
So I
So
need
excited.
Suri to get out, and I need Matt to come up. Like,
Don't you
Team
dare!
Matt,
Don't you dare!
get rid of Suri. She's running the house.
Don't
She
you
has
dare.
too many alliances. Like,
Let
get
her,
both hands out of
okay?
that bucket, woman.
She is the Shangela of reality TV. She's been edged for so many years. Just let her have something, okay? All I'm asking for. All right. Anyway,
We're not here to talk about Big Brother.
no.
I have no idea what any of this is. I don't know any of this. No, we're talking about Charmed season 10.
Yeah.
Woo.
And you have been faithfully listening to this podcast, so you're prepared that way. But before we start with the quiz, I want to have our little chat.
All right.
How do we feel about season 10 overall?
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way Mr. Pat Shan's writing like introduced things early, and then it kind of like got back to it later. So you're like, wow, I wasn't realizing this was going to be a big thing. Like, for example, we talked a lot about Benjamin coming back through Cole, and to find out that that was part of the overall plan. Like, things that were really cool little details.
Yeah, I loved it. It's such a rereadable season. And you pick up new things each time you read it. And the planning, the writing, the execution, I feel was done really well, and it really served as a great way to end the story for a lot of people in Charmed, and get you feeling all the feels, but also appreciating what Charmed is and what Charmed has been for the last 25 years.
That's
Okay.
older than me.
Oh, such a baby.
You laughed a little too hard on that, Aaron.
Yeah, there was some things that Pat brought up, about Prue, especially how, if everything happens for a reason, then why did it happen to me? Which was so powerful and so moving to me, considering because we know that she would want to sacrifice herself in place of her sisters. We know that something Prue would do. She would want to be the one who died. But she's also like almost mad at destiny that it had to be her. It had to be, she's always the one. So it's like a weird double-edged sword in a way, which is interesting.
Yeah. My recent favorite movie of all time, a little bit of a off the path, but I'll bring it back, I promise. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think, says it the best, and it really has stuck with me. The idea of nothing matters, because I feel like Prue is in the nothing matters phase, where I say that like when nothing matters, you don't appreciate what you have, or the other side of that coin is like nothing matters. You don't give a shit what people think, and you're just happy. So seeing her in this like transitional phase and seeing that dichotomy of like the past Prue and the Prue that's influenced by I'm already forgetting names. Aramis. I feel like it's the perfect like symbol of nothing matters in Prue.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about season 10 compared to season 9?
Ooh. Well, I will say this. One, the art, more consistent. We love that. Which I do feel is a really big factor in being immersed in the story, especially because graphic novels are such a visual medium. And so the disconnect that I had in season 9 in terms of connecting with the characters, because they look nothing like themselves. It was like watching, I don't know, Ember Island players do Charmed. I think both had their unique stories. I feel like they both had interesting things to delve into. And I feel like this stakes escalated well from season 9 to season 10. So I think looking at them as a cohesive unit together, I think they work well together. They complement each other very well. And I feel like season 10 fixed a lot of the things that season 9 was lacking.
Yeah, I would say both of them lacked something for me. So season 9, I remember feeling it got a little too big. Like, we got into a huge war at the Nexus, and like everybody got involved. There's these like people, superhero sexy people that came out of the Nexus. It was just like a lot going on, which I was still happy with it. But for Charmed, it was like going into Marvel territory. So I feel like season 9's kind of fault was it got too big. But then reading season 10, like Aaron said, it complemented it, because then Pat Shan took that hugeness and like scaled it way down back into the sister story. But I would say season 10 in a way sometimes got too small, because there were times where I was like, I want to learn more about this. I want to know more about this. Ooh, what's going to happen here? And he did a good job of like really whittling it down. So it's a great story. But yeah, sometimes I wanted a little bit more out of that story.
Yeah, because there wasn't as much action in season 10. It was very much emotional battles, emotional wars, instead of these big, grand, like, fight scenes. Yeah. And I can appreciate both in different ways. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shillelaghs.
And shillelaghs.
Yes. Yes. I will polish my shillelagh daily in honor of, season 10.
I polish mine daily too.
Oh, wow.
Well, shall we get on with this quiz?
Yes.
What is this, some kind of game?
Grimoire Game.
Some people think this is entertainment.
And I actually spent a whole bunch of time creating a nice Jeopardy board that would be interactive that you guys could see, and then I went to load it today and it was blank. So
Oh no.
I'm very kind of upset about it. It's fine. I'm not gonna cry. I have my pen and pencil, or pen and paper, to write down your scores.
Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Let me get my handy dandy Words of the Witches notebook.
Yes.
Oh.
It has my butt on it.
Okay. I got it here. I'm just gonna write it down here.
Show it to the camera. I want to see it.
Well, it's Skyclad, okay?
Yeah.
It's Kevin naked on a broom.
Yeah. I love it.
Order it on Threadless. Do it.
Words of the Witches at Threadless.com. All of your Words of the Witches merch. So this will be a Jeopardy style game. Last time I made one of these was for Hanging with the Halliwells. Speaking of Hanging with the Halliwells, this is our we finished 5 years, Sean. 5 seasons of Charm.
Yay! That's just as much as I finished with Brunch with the Hollowells.
Yeah. So we had 6, 7, and 8 and Hanging with the Halliwells. I made a Jeopardy game for you for season 6, but it was just you playing, so it wasn't like real Jeopardy.
Yeah, now I have to actually like pretend to be good so I can try to beat Aaron.
Yeah. We're going to have a warm-up round first, which isn't on the board. Just a warm-up round. Every one of these questions is worth 100 points. Whoever wins that will get to choose the first category.
And just so I could visually write down this board while we're doing it, is it 5 categories, 100 to 500?
I have 100, 200, 400, 800, and 1,000.
Wow.
The first warm-up round is not on the board. It's just going to be 5 questions as well, though each of those are all going to be 100. For when I read the clue, buzz in, you have to shout, bing bong.
Okay.
Just like my cell phone alert.
Just like the weird big bongs that are all over the place in this season. And the warm-up round is Season 9 Influence. So this is a category that has things that were introduced in Season 9 that come into play in Season 10. I'll just go down the list, and then if you're ready to bing bong in, you can bing bong in.
All right.
Okay.
This convergence of energy holds the source of the world's magic.
Bing bong?
Aaron?
The nexus of the all?
Correct. This is the first witch.
Bing bong.
Aaron?
Nina?
Yes. Well, she wasn't using it. She refers to who?
Huh?
What?
So I read it again. Well, she wasn't using it. This is something that Shawn said in a podcast episode. Well, she wasn't using it. So who's she in that statement?
So Shawn was
bong?
talking about somebody.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Was it Patience?
Yes. This artifact was discovered in the upper region's vault.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Shawn.
Imperial sword.
Yes.
Getting faster at those bing bongs, bitch.
All right, and this is the last one in the warm-up round.
Oh.
Season 9 marks the discovery of these bebes.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
Cupids.
No.
It's the name of the. Yeah. What are those things called?
I'm talking about like charmed babies.
Oh, bing bong. You're
Shawn.
talking about Tam and Kat and Henry Jr. And because I'm trying to think, because technically Parker's name was introduced, I think, in season 9, but we already knew about her from season 8, right?
Parker was born in season 9, so Parker and Henry Jr. said Henry Jr. So those are only it was only good for those two. So,
Okay.
but I'll give it to you. Shawn got 300 points there. Aaron got 200.
Mm-hmm.
So Shawn will get to choose the first category. But when you choose a category, anybody can answer once I read the thing. You know,
Right.
Okay.
if you answer it correctly, you get the points. If you answer incorrectly, you lose points. And if you don't know it or you answer it wrong, then the other person can try to steal it. If no one responds, then the points are just out of play and no one gets points.
Bop, bop, bop.
So these are the categories. So we have Het, you're punny. Get it? Like Het, you're funny, but Het, you're punny.
Oh, heh. I was like, what's
Yeah.
that? What?
Like
Okay.
you're punny. And that category, you have to try to give the title of the issue that's the pun issue. The pun in the issue
shit.
of the So that's the season 10 title. Then we have This Magic Moment. And this one, I'm going to read you some dialogue of people having like dialogue scenes, and you have to try to tell me who is speaking, who's the conversation between.
Ew.
Then there's power play, and that's about power plays that happened on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You have to try to guess which power it is. And then I have Yas Witch. You have to name the witch who did something badass as hell. Last one is Demonomania.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, that came from Shawn. Keiko Demonomania, but just Demonomania. And you'll be asked about demons who appeared in season 10.
Mm.
And then we'll have a final Jeopardy at the end of that. So, Shawn, so you get to choose.
All right. I'll go with This Magic Moment for 100.
So this magic moment for 100. First person. Why did I die? Why didn't I just... Second person. I don't know. Maybe we were all wrong. Maybe there
Bing
isn't
bong.
a reason. Aaron.
This is Cole talking to Balthazar in season 10, issue 5.
No, that is incorrect. Shawn, do you want to try to steal? Oh, that means you lose points too.
Oh no! Wait, 400 negative.
No,
200. Okay.
it's minus 100.
I will try to steal, but can you read it one more time?
Yes. Why did I die? Why didn't I just... And then the second person says, I don't know. Maybe we were all wrong all along. Maybe there isn't a reason.
I think it's definitely Prue. Prue, but then is she talking to Piper?
Correct. That's from the most
Yes.
recent issue,
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
We'll try Demonomania for 100.
All four sisters vanquished this demon together.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
That would be Shax.
Correct. That's Shax.
Or what
Okay.
is Shax?
Oh yeah, what is Shax? Do you want to follow those rules? I forgot. You have to say what is, who is, where is.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You know what? Let's do Het, you're punny for 100.
Het, you're punny for 100. Leprechauns and shillelaghs are
Bing
attacked
bong.
in this... You have to finish it first. Leprechauns and shillelaghs are attacked in this title inspired by cereal.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
This is season 10, issue 2, Magically Malicious. My God, I can't say words.
Yes, correct. Next category.
Power play for 100, please.
Power play for 100.
Yeah.
Okay. This explosive power is a staple for Piper.
Bing bong. Molecular combustion. What is
Correct.
molecular combustion?
What is molecular combustion? Correct.
Demonomania for 800.
Oh my gosh. Monomania for 800. These 3 demons collaborated to acquire the ancient Athame.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
So that would be Fritz and Valen who approached Murray about the ancient Athame. Who are Fritz, Murray, and Valen?
Murray.
Murray.
That's correct. Yes, 800.
Let's just get rid of the last 100. Which for 100, please.
Yeah, switch. So that one. This person was that witch all season.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
Prue?
Yeah.
I mean, she was. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in the same category as you are when it comes to Marvel issues, Kevin. So I'm just gonna try to get this category out the way. Can we do Hey Your Bunny for 200?
Hey, your punny for 200. Think Little Orphan Annie, but instead a bald, bespectacled schoolmaster.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
What is season 10, issue 7, Hard Knocks Life?
That's correct. Have you been studying this?
Well, I had to listen to the episodes multiple times.
Okay, next category.
Your bunny for 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler's heart, like Johnny Cash, makes a fiery ring.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
I think that's the issue right after, isn't it? What is Love is a Burning Thing? Is that issue 8?
Yes, and yes. Look at you. Memorizing things.
Hey, your bunny for 800. Why not? The vote's already churning.
Amelia Desmont's debuts in this court and jury massacre.
Bing bong.
Sean.
Trials and Tribulations. What is Trials and Tribulations?
Trials?
I don't know.
Do I steal?
Go for it.
What is season 10, issue 18, Tribunals and Tribulations?
Tribunals.
That is... that's not correct either, actually.
Is it Tribunal Trials? Tribunal... Tribunal...
Is it which Trials and Tribulations?
No. It's just Tribunal and Tribulations.
That's what I said.
You said tribunals.
Oh, okay. All right. What singular tribunal?
Uh-huh.
Right. Oh, right. Because it's not trials. It's just tribunal.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you both lose 800.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
That's right. Okay. I guess, Sean, you can pick the next one.
We'll go Power Play for 400.
Power play for 400. Kareem brings music to your ears with this power.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
What is sonic wave emissions?
Correct. Yeah.
How does that bring music to your ears?
The waves are
it's sound
emitting.
waves. Sonic waves. Play on words.
Power play for 200.
Power play for 200.
Mm-hmm.
A power to blast spheres of Cole and Balthazar fame.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
What are energy balls?
Yes.
Let's go to switch. for 200.
This witch phenomenally told off the elders.
Bing bong.
Sean.
Piper.
Correct. So you get to choose the next one.
Let's do Demonomania for 200.
All right, Demonomania for 200. Haramis, Hexagul, and Dominus.
Bing
Bing
bong.
bong.
Aaron.
Who are the old ones?
Correct.
This magic moment for 200.
Okay, this magic moment for 200. She's so sad. She's lost, Mommy. But we're not.
Bing bong.
Sean.
Fuck, I just forgot her name. I know who it is. Who is Parker? Is it Parker? I think it was Piper's daughter though. Fuck. I guess I jumped the gun.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
Who is Prudence Jana talking to Phoebe?
Yeah. Oh, you had to get all official. Prudence Jana. Look at you.
Well, you know, PJ. It's a beautiful name.
PJ and Phoebe when she was the Wisp. Yeah.
Issue 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly he's been studying, Sean.
I know. And I get mixed up with the kids' names.
There's a lot of kids. To be fair, there's a lot of kids. You know, let's keep the magic moments going with the magic moment for 400.
Magic moment for 400.
Yeah.
Not a damn day goes by that I don't wonder. I know it's inappropriate. I know you've long since moved on, and you're happy. But God, do I wonder.
Bing bong.
Sean.
This is Ben talking to Phoebe.
No, not quite.
Ah.
You're close.
Bing bong.
Oh, I know who it is.
Aaron.
This is Cole talking to Phoebe at night before she goes to bed, and they're like, what she's thinking about in bed. Who is Cole talking to Phoebe?
Yeah, and then the hand holding.
Yeah. Was that issue 4 where you had Nikki as a guest?
Yes, it was issue. Okay, he's just showing off now.
No. I just like quizzes.
You're like me. I'm like, oh yes, this episode and this episode. Like this is what I do.
I'm actually surprised I even remember half of this stuff. I'm like, wow, where did this information come from? All right.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, switch for 400.
This witch calls out Barbas and rockets him to the sky.
Bing bong.
Sean.
This was Prue.
No.
She throws him up into Tyler's portal.
That wasn't Prue. Give up? Okay. Time's up.
Yeah, I was going to say, my first thought was Paige, and I was like, oh, I don't think that's right.
It's actually Paige.
Oh, what? Oh, damn. I should have guessed.
Fear always strikes back.
I should have guessed.
It's right after the Barbas attack and the water spoots.
Yeah.
Demonomania for 400.
Demonomania for 400. Rob Zombie, see Daddy's proper name.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
What is Alderco's?
Yes.
Yes, the episode you did with the other Aaron R.
Yeah.
What about a little power play for 800?
Power play 800.
Yeah.
Adel. His ability to expel toxic smoke.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
I want to say, what is typhokinesis?
That's correct. I'm very surprised you got that. Holy crap.
You know, I was like, yeah. Because on the fandom page, they call it something else. And I was like, wait, smoke? What
They call it smoke secretion on fandom.
Yeah, and I was like,
I'm more official because I know what actual powers are.
This magic moment for 800?
This magic moment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't want to kick you out. I'm still feeling kind of totally understand. I'm just glad you're okay. More
Bing
than
bong.
okay as long as you're here. Sean.
Bing bong.
Yes.
Who is Tyler and Kareem?
Correct.
Oh, Mm.
And they kiss in that moment too. They have a little smooch,
Mhm.
which I would have showed you, but I can't show you. Okay, there's one more 800 on the board, and then the rest are all thousands.
Yeah.
This magic moment for 1,000.
This magic moment for 1,000. Please stay on the phone with me. You don't have to say anything. I'm just not ready to hang up yet. I'm here.
Bing bong.
Sean.
This is Henry talking to Paige.
Correct. Yeah. Such a beautiful moment that was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
800, yeah, switch.
Yeah, switch. 800. All right. This witch torments a family in their own home.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
Oh, who is Tuatha?
Yes.
I momentarily forgot her name, which is why I didn't bing bong.
I know, it's like really got to be fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 4 1,000s left.
Oh goodness, what do I want to do? That's punny for 1,000.
Wallflower benefits may not apply to those that orb.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
I based my outfit tonight based off of the Fuck Me Daddy Satan at the beginning of season 10, issue 3, The Perks of Being a White Lighter, which is what this is. Except he didn't have this on and it was different colors. But, you know, I did a bi version of it. It was the idea.
Next question. There's 3,000s left.
You know, I'm feeling a little Demonomania right now for 1,000.
Demonomania for 1,000.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The Wendigo, Hecate, Chameleon Demon, the Seer. What do they have in common?
Bing bong.
Sean.
They're all women?
No!
I don't remember the chameleon demon.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
It's 1,000. It's a lot. It's hard.
Yeah. My first thought went to like
Are you buzzing in or not?
No.
Okay. It was they all appeared in Prue and Kira's vision. Remember that one vision with all the demons?
Yes. Where she's like where she did the Haruspicate thing?
Oh, the Haruspicate thing?
Yes.
That was
issue?
No, it was not that issue. No, it was not that issue.
Oh,
it's the one.
okay.
It's the one where they went to Benjamin and they floated in the air in this big red bubble of all these demons.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That vision. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's back to Sean.
It is?
Sean chooses. Yeah.
Because I didn't answer. So.
Yeah, switch for 1,000.
Yeah, switch. All right. This witch confronts her sister and says she will vanquish her.
Bing bong.
Aaron.
Who is Phoebe?
Yes.
There's so many choices. I don't know what to pick. Power play for 1,000. Power plays for 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Power that makes a light show when a heart is open. The only featured power that hasn't actually been used in the comics.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh God. Oh, that's good. It hurts so bad. It hurts really bad because I know this is like the Cupid. Oh God. Oh, Cupids could do it. They use this. Oh. You know what?
Aaron.
Is it? Oh, okay. What is love binding?
That is incorrect.
Oh God, I think it's something else. Yeah. There was something like that. I couldn't remember the name of it, but I wanted to try at least.
Sean, did you want to try to answer?
No. Fuck no.
No. Fuck no. All right. The answer was unblocking.
Oh, unblocking.
Oh.
I knew it was like a two thingies together. Okay, unblocking. Right.
Okay, so let me add these apps so I can tell you how much you can wager for the final Jeopardy.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! I forgot about Final Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see. So after I added Sean's up, you have 100 points right now.
Yes,
but I
baller!
will give you 1,000 points to wager, because that's Jeopardy rules. If you have, you can give 1,000 up to 1,000. Okay. Let's see what Aaron has. I'm scared to add this up. Okay.
Well, I lost 1,000 just now, so it's probably not high.
So you're at 5,000.
Wow.
Ooh.
You had 3 minuses in your tally, but a lot of points otherwise. You know what? Just to make this interesting, why don't we both give you 5,000 to wager and then see what this can do?
Okay. All right.
So you each get 5,000 to wager, and it's based on how much you choose to wager. Okay. So the final Jeopardy category is It's Raining Men. So first, I guess you write down what your wager.
Write down? Yeah, we have to write down what our wager is.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do they read the question and then we put our answer and then what our wager is?
So what happens? I give you the category. You wager based on the category, and then I read the question.
Oh right, okay.
All right. So does everybody have their wager?
Yes.
Don't say it yet. So the question is, name the 6 main men, 6 names, who appeared in season 10 that we have not yet had a question about in this quiz.
Okay, when you say main men, like what do you
So
consider?
these are main charmed characters from the series. So people who have appeared in the series that were substantial, and then they made an appearance in season 10, or substantial in the comic books too, I suppose. But I know it's Final Jeopardy, baby.
So 6 guys who were main characters who we didn't already have a question on.
Right.
Okay.
And it doesn't count if you incorrectly guessed them in a question either.
And they're all men.
All men.
Do 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 do.
I don't know how long that goes for.
Yeah.
Is it a minute?
Ew.
Okay. So.
Should I go first?
Sure.
I said Leo, Daryl, Andy, Benjamin Turner, the Angel of Death, and Coop.
How much did you wager?
I went with the power of 3 across, so I did 3, 3, 3, 3.
Oh, cute. Okay. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or not yet. Sean, what's your answer?
My answer is that was cute, but mine's better. I said Ben, Daryl, Andy, Leo, Coop, and is anybody feeling like chicken? Because I'm going to Zenku for 5,000.
Oh, I didn't even think about Zenku. See, that's why I was like Angel Death, Zenku. They're on it's the same level. You know what I mean?
Zenku's in like a full season. Angel of Death is in like 3 episodes.
In the comics, the Angel of Death is in so many comics. He had a really pivotal role. He was required to activate the Activate. Like it was that significant, right? But
okay. So how much did you wager?
5,000.
5,000. Right. What do you got to lose? Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't know how to judge this. Because
did you die?
Each of you got 5 out of my answers, but one of them, that 6th one, is not correct. We all had a different 6th one. I had Victor.
Oh,
Daddy Victor. So
yeah, right.
I don't know. What does this mean?
I think we should go off of who was in more episodes.
Well, why don't we just say we both got 5 out of 6? So like, either we both get the points or we both don't.
Okay, I'll give you both your points. So let's see.
I have 8,333.
Oh yeah. Okay, and Sean has.
5,100.
There you go. Air
There you
wins.
go. Yay!
Victor, I forgot.
I'm really bad at being a judge because I want to give everybody points all the time. So it's like I don't know.
It worked out that we had the same. Like, had Sean had more than me, I would have said, well, then you have Sean.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was good.
I was actually going to add Gamma in there too, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But at least there was 5 that were obvious, right? The other one, Victor was only in one issue, but he is still a key player in the series.
Right, because
so-
they had that talk, and then,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Woo! So we did that. That's exciting. I think probably would have been better if you could have seen the quiz, but it's fine. We did. Anything we want to say before we go to what's next?
It has been a journey. It's really weird to think that things have come full circle. Just over a year ago, we were sitting here talking about comic issue 0 of season 9. And now we're here all the way after season 10 ended, which I think is a really cool way to bookend these particular comics. So it's been fun being on this journey with you both and seeing the different plot lines of Shawn experiencing it and then the musical progressing over time. It's been a whole journey. So
There's
it's
a
been
lot
thankful
going on.
to be here with you both.
Yeah. Thank you. Sean, I think it would be really fun for you too to like go back and listen to your initial reactions now that you know what happens and how you know, think about how you thought. It's gonna be kind of fun. So what's next? So let's talk about that. The plan was to barrel on through right into the Dynamite comics, right into 1,000 Deaths. And this would have been really cool because it would have fortuitously put our 100th episode happening at the same time as the 25th anniversary of Charmed on that week, on that day close enough. But no, it won't be. It is not meant to be. We are forced to pivot a little bit. Because I'm currently playing the lead in a play. Oh, I have to memorize all these lines.
Or lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like in literally every single scene, and I've got lots to focus on. So the podcast is just going to have to go on pause, on hiatus for a little bit. So here is the executive decision. All right.
Ooh.
The podcast will take about a month hiatus, returning for episodes at the end of October. So that last week of October we'll come back, starting with 1,000 Deaths Part 1. And then we'll finish off this current comic season of the podcast because we still got a few things after that too. We're going to do the Magic School manga. We're going to do a redo of the illustrated storybook and get into all the details because last time was just a kind of a reaction. This will be like an in-depth coverage. And then we're going to be doing the Harmed parody comics, which I'm so very excited. And then we'll do a retrospective. And that will take us all the way through December. But we can't be absent during the 25th anniversary of Charmed either. Because that'd be atrocious. No. So there will be a bonus episode celebrating 25 years of Charmed that will come out on October 7th. So while we're on break, we'll still have that bonus episode. Yeah. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Cool. So tell the people where they can find you while we are on this break-a-roni.
You could find me on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at the Orange Double A, TheOrangeDoubleA. And then I have a couple podcasts, Sparky Bookman, where I'm talking about all of the published material from the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, currently going through Smoke and Shadow right now, which is a lot of fun. And then, while the strikes are happening, you can catch up on the stuff I did for Great Typhoons and Raging Fires, where I'd been becoming an even, more enthused Disney superfan with watching all the animated movies and live action counterparts. So check that out.
Yay. Okay, Sean,
Yay.
tell us.
You can find me on past episodes of Marvelous Galaxy of Disney during this crazy strike because we put it on hold for Make Nice with Strikers. And you can find my book on Amazon, which is Root a Dream of Waking. Or where else can they find us, Kevin, for past episodes?
Oh my goodness, we have Hanging with the Halliwells, covering season 6 through 8 of Charmed. Also, Solving for X, which is the X-Men stuff. Did you say that already?
No, I'm just laughing at you.
And then, Words of the Witches, this podcast, yeah. This is the perfect time to catch up. I mean, if you're listening to this, you're caught up, but to re-listen if you want to re-listen. Yeah, we have that going. Follow us at Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, Words of the Witches, or Twitter, X, whatever, Words of Witches. And stay safe and happy and beautiful during this break, and we will see you in October. Bye, Spellworders! Oh my gosh, your destiny still awaits!